Alright, welcome to the Ford Ecoboost 300 for the final race of the 2025 slash season 13 Busch Series season. We have Cole on the pole, Michi second, he's third, Wolf in fourth, Neptune will be fifth, Rack 6, B-Red in seventh. Now Rory, or Engine, whatever you want to call him, he will be merging at some point, like after the restart. So I'll put his card. Have his card in here or something. Just so he's not completely dead. I'm not sure when he's gonna show up and whatnot. Stage 1 and 2 are a pair of 30 laps, and stage 3 is 65, making this a 125 lap race. As it was for last season, so pretty standard. Say. With that being said, we're about to be ready to go. And green flag's in the air. Race. Season 13 season. This should be a very interesting one. Big run, although he kind of went nowhere with it. Neptune clears himself off the front bumper of Carwolfia. Michi's trying to get it back gathered up. Michi also clears himself. We're off to a very interesting start already. The playoff drivers, championship drivers, I should say. Which are labeled blue. Back has spread out. Ready. Not a big surprise. Oh, these guys don't realize yet. There is a momentum thing going on in these cars. Be all good. I was trying to get someone to test it, but no one wanted to. It wasn't like racing either race. Coming in red. He was as dead as a. I tried to. Lost all the bunch of momentum. Cole, I mean, there's so much different in speed there. I wasn't sure what he was expecting. Already run as question that I would race with him. It seems to, at least for his practice laps, qualifying, that seems to be working to his benefit. Everyone else decided not to. So that's, I don't think that is worth mentioning, I guess. It's the middle lane here. Push him up a little bit, side by side again with them. And big run for Cole, take it 3 wide. Carwolfia as well, is going to bring Michi all with them. This might get very interesting. And right now, about 2 seconds. Come down a little bit up there. This is really not really that great for me. He's already 60 points down. That is the deficit he's under. Much smooth sailing front. They're both gonna use their advantage either way. It's finally decided to make a decision. Dead after 14 years. I don't know where I put his car. I'm missing all this action. It seems like. Okay. Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead. Looks like they lost time. Michi's up to second, although, yeah, they have definitely lost time at some point on a battle. Michi finished second here with less of a wound. If he can't catch Mr. Michi. I've just about gotten to the 38 mark. Cole went around at some point. All that being said, still trying to get that card rolling. We have Michi and Beast top 2. What's really been to his 20 in this entire green flag run. Michi to the bottom in the middle. Split up the racetrack a tiny little bit. Michi got a slight run off 4. Away just a little bit. Run at it. Small run for Michi that time. Very small. Has to look away from the pack. Trying to catch this. Again, if you were to finish like this, needs to be ahead by 21 points. Make Michi's life very difficult actually with this field. How Michi's driving, it's going to make things extremely difficult. Although Michi is here now. A lot of speed at the corner, that will happen to you. It's on the ground. Entering 50. speed, I will know. Oh, all right. B-Red's out of fuel apparently. That will be our first yellow. Except for people who qualified, is based on points score. Obviously, people who did qualify, it's a tad bit different. But Brad will not be a lap down. Fix that. Quick Kid will get his lap. Exiting off pit road. Said he wanted 38. 21, 20, 26, 17. Yeah. We have learned thus far. That being said, that's 10 left to go on the stage. We flex back in the air, we're off the race again. Rack is gonna go try to cover the top. Does for a moment. This car is around a wall glitch. Although Cole gets the worst out of it, but not as bad as I thought it could have been. And Beast gets out clean early. Just like the previous stage. Previous run, I should say. Get off the wall. I don't think I'll use it all the time. Oh, lucky I didn't put any wall slowdowns. Didn't be gonna move. there. It hasn't really been successful at passing Beast just yet. He's gotten close. He's been able to at least match the speed. Probably maybe if he gets up there, good, but hard to say. Well, out of both racetracks, it's definitely been covered down to the bottom. Wall. Side by side, they both go down the back stretch. Side by side. Beachy's gonna be able to clear the 20. Sweet. Let's bring the fight back to Wolfie and Rack. It's hard to say what they will do, if they will let these guys battle out for points, or will they be selfish? Hard to say right now. BT, I think it was all of that much, like space he was given. The line here is he forces into the wall, and there it goes. 38. Probably more Wolfie a big enough run. He's gonna right by him. Side by side. This is not good for Mr. Beast. If it stays like this, Beachy takes points lead. Actually, I don't think he does. I think he would be 1 point behind. Oh, it got out of the way, so that will turn into what looks to be might be a 5-point deficit. 6-point deficit, I should say. He finishes second. Put that down. 11. Last lap of stage 1 has been the most cleanest or prettiest stage for Beachy, but he's able to get up here, match the pace with 20, able to pass him, albeit with help from the wall. And Beachy will take stage 1. Actually finish second. But Beast in a slightly bigger hole than he already was in. Now cut the lead down by 10. Be a 6-point deficit for Beachy to Beast. try not to bump each other on pit road. So you try to give yourself some spaces. 20, 38, 71, 17, 51. Wolfie has unfortunately lost all his track position. During this next run. Wolfie is slow. His big blocks are low. It's slow. That being said, stage 10 and 9. I don't know. We'll have to find out that that's okay. You know, so far, outside lane's been pretty dominant, but when you get a battle up there, it becomes very interesting. I don't want spoilers. Not there yet. He just said there's a murder, so I know someone died. Nothing much. Alright. Looks like everyone's ready to go. For stage number 2. Green flags back in the air. Oh, wow. The 38 and the 17 really slept. That's going to hurt the 17 a lot. He might actually be out with that. Once again, Beast has been the best on restarts, although Rackley or Wolfia have gotten themselves up to second and third like they did in the previous stage closing laps. Is there a possibility that Beast will wind up championship in stage 2? There's a slight possibility. Difficult 2. Rack wants the lead. He tried it, couldn't get it. lot of momentum down the front stretch. It's second now. Out of it. BT up to second. Really, he was the 20 up. Good God. He's the climber turn favor. Might be just gonna use the ball. If that does that, but I can't really add like any ball or like 10 ball pitches, so it's just gonna have to be like a penalty. That's kind of sucks. He's make it work on the top without really being on the top of the top. Needs to get no run from Wolfia. Second, he tried to block Rag, couldn't do that. On the very bottom entering this corner. Bottom side of the piece, I should say. Yeah, beside the much longer, have to slide right back in. Try it again, gonna put both of them in the wall. Keep up that kind of outfit, kind of iffy. Rack a little bit, although he's going to get up in front of our Wolf and then wants to lift. He has to give a lot of time. This piece in net food from 5th. That's all the way to the 3rd. He wants 2nd place. Used up the 48 there. That yeah, they can get a ball or something. What happened? He's way in the back. out of 5th place, dude. those 10 points he gained on Beast would all but erase. He would go from, I think, 6 back to 20 back, 26 back. Oh, well, there goes the 26. Oh, it's cold in a second. And he's gonna get going in front of me, although they're both out of stage, so see the spot really. Well, V splints the key and he is wall glitched out the lead. That does help me cheat a little bit. Not a whole lot, but at least. Down pit road. Good God, that was almost speeding from Wicked. Stop. It's in issues. 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we'll have to see where that cycles out relative to everybody else. I could put him either in 5th, right now 6th. It could be either put him like I might actually have to might just cycle out to the lead period. Actually, I don't think so with how momentum is. I don't think he would be able to. Get out. It's up first. That puts down 6, 7, 6 to go on the stage. It'll be 10 points gained for Beast. Puts it back at a 16-point deficit. And at that point, Michi would need to win the race, I'm pretty sure, and then have Beast finish horribly. So, or without him winning, let's say he gets second, Beast would have to finish. No, actually, no. He would. I think he would. Though he need to win and have Beast kind of have it bad. Pretty much. I mean, it just takes one goal which to really end everything. Stage not quite over yet. The rack or the rack's starting to close on close tight a little bit. If Beast were to get second, puts it on back-ish. Just go get your plus 10 or whatever, so it'd be 35 added. So honestly, he's not out of it completely. I have to do the math, everything, and figure out how that would all end up. Given everything, Cole had a racetrack, try to collect the stage. That might hand second to Beast if he can get there in time. Not going to be able to. Cole wins stage 2. Rack second. Beast that takes third. Neptune fourth. And Michi is going to take 5th place and gets at least 1 point. Surprised it wasn't from his teammate. unfortunately, right, with the Cole's magical run. That being said, we have a 65 lap run to the finish, so this should get interesting fairly quick. Paul Wolfield was like dying, I guess, when it broke. As far as the turn. With a rough click. Oh man. This is gonna get wild to the finish here. Cole wins the race off pit road. 51-38 beats out the 20. 48. 24. The abstract will be a lap down, so it doesn't necessarily matter where he is. Cole Wolfield again. This time on pit road, we'll have to start from the back. Work his way in. Are obvious now. Leach needs to either finish second and have Beast finish dead last, or win the race and have Beast not finish second. That's all that needs to happen. Should get very interesting. Flags in the air. We're off for our final stage, final 65 laps of the season. Alright, we got a good start. Already Wicked trying to make it 3 wide. Night slides up the racetrack. Rough start, Rack. I think he's trying to block. Didn't quite work out for him. Maybe he got pushed. I'm not entirely sure. He's falling back drastically. Down all the way to the bottom, gets alongside the 38 and actually didn't lose a lot of speed. He's got the lead. Whatever track was left. Oh, he was trying to go to the bottom but couldn't quite. Really close. Neptune has a big run on this 20. Oh, we tried to make it stick. It didn't quite work. Neptune to the lead. Carwolfia from like dead last is going to collect second. And the 38's turned around. Ow. I'm not sure if he cleared himself there or what. Tries to go down to the bottom, thought he was clear, whatever, trying to get a bump draft, whatever the case may be. That's going to hinder his chances right now. A lot of racing left, but it's a long stage 3. Just don't need any big mistakes like that early in the run. Speaking of 17 and 71 get together, these guys have this great silver right now. That's justified. Maybe not to the extent he's pulling it to, but I think it's justified. Well, as I was saying that, doesn't even jinx him. Neptune gets Vulgus out the lead. It's Carwolfia and Beast now side by side for the top spot. Watch the exit of turn 4. He's a little bit more leverage. Lane right now. I think it really is, but you can definitely use it with these passes. Wide. Looks like it's about 4 right there. Actually, it's clear. That team wicked and pull under a blanket. last time by. We'll check again this lap. If we are gaining anything. They are losing time consistently. Or whatever these guys are doing. It's not quite working. So, you have 3 seconds back. Last one by. Well, it's going to be a lot worse because he just killed the wall up 4. He also lost a bunch of momentum because of that. Got a little too greedy with the wall and it nicked him. Can't block that run. That took a second. Tried to drive all the way back to the 17, couldn't quite do it. He's going away right now. Oh, 26. Good God, he nearly missed the barrels. That was crazy. I think at least he tried to slide up, slide back into where he was. Oh, Wicked was on his side for a second. That was nearly a caution. Oh no, Mr. Beast speeds on pit road. Well, it's not entirely the end of the world. It will put him a lap down, but what that was, that still, Beachy still has to win the race. Or at least finish second. And right now, he's not in the position to do that. There's no 5-mile-per-hour buffer if it has to be 70 on the dot. I warned y'all this would happen. No, I did. That is unfortunate. That does suck a lot. That too is gonna. That's rough. happens to be one. Again, Michi's up to fourth right now. That's good. He still needs to win the race. Snaptrack's 2 laps down right now. So he's being a lap down really isn't a huge concern. The concern is, you know, everybody else in front of him, the safety they give them for themselves. It's up to them, honestly. And Michi's far back as it is. And that can all change with the caution if something drastic were to happen. Well, right now, it's the battle for the lead right now, and potentially for the win. Cole trying to get his first win of the season. He has not won all season. Net looking for win number 2 on the year. Carl Wolfield looking for win number 1. Michi looking for win number 2 and the championship. Look at Rack. Both looking for, well, actually, looks like the first win of the year. Rack's looking for win number 3, which would be kind of wild if he were able to do that. Abstract, although he has a long road ahead of him, does need to, there's some luck to fall his way. He'll be looking for win number 2. Yeah, right now, Neptune had closed the gap on Cole. Wolfsfield not so much. Trying his best. He's not quite working out the best work right now. Goes in again. Not that far. He's not that close, but he's close. Kind of diamond in the corner a little bit. Neptune did it a little later in the corner. Rack has some sort of issue. And that would not be good. If Rack were to get lapped, that would trap Beast to lap down. But again, Michi would still need to win the race. Not the worst thing for Beast, but obviously being on the lead lap gives you more control of your destiny to make decisions. Race for both, race for Neptune. Those guys weren't really, aren't like the front runners, but when they are fast, they are on it. Right now, they're both in a pretty good position to get some pretty good finishes if it stays like this. Both of them need a little bit of that lap, so he's found something he's trying to do. How they're racing right now, I don't think they're giving up the wins just for Michi. Wolfie might be clean on the spot. I don't know about that. I don't think they would. Even if they were to, that would be a really, really rough look. I'm not sure how we would respond to that. Looking to go another lap now. He's going late, so I'm not entirely surprised, but it's just hasn't been all that great. Oh, good God. That's going to mess up Neptune's cornering. Oh, back to that corner. This is a little bit of time, but he's still close, so not the end of the world. Question is, will we come down the road again? Ooh, that was real close between the two. Roll down to the bottom of the racetrack. Couldn't quite make a stick, oh, yeah. Nearly cleared himself. That was real close. He was a diamond corner. A little better than Cole at this point of the run. Of course, that would come through. That's fun. it doesn't work yet. I just saw 3 penalties just happen at like the span of 3 seconds. That's crazy. Alright, so that's rough for 3 people. Alright, I don't know where that places everybody. I have literally no idea. I don't know where that is. I'm being honest. I don't think so, because Wolfield pitted way earlier. I'm not sure if he can make it on fuel, that, and I'm not sure if he's going to be the type of dude to give Michi the championship. He did slow down from earlier. Although this is a race win, so I really don't know what he can do. Literally, the best thing that could happen to Michi ever just happened. Like it was pretty much wraps, and then everything just fell apart. Red Sea. Dude, I can't believe it. So, this has to hope that we can make it on fuel. Somehow, it's 13 to go. He said he's pinning to give his fingers a break. Who would have thought that decision to do that could end up, well, screwing Carlos for one for a home finish, and that'd be rough. And 2, that would put Yuki in the lead. And that would not be good news for us. Get just wrecked. You have to hit the line on the half the field. It's not like I don't turn, you just keep going, dude. And you just skip through. We're dying. I'm pretty sure I did make the same penalty earlier in the season. I think it was way early. So this isn't necessarily anything. But yeah, I'm with Mark here. This is just like the Red Sea just kind of split. Considerably, or Michi has been locking in. Whatever the case may be, this is going to be rough for Carlos. He has to not only battle out this 38, he also has to make sure he makes it on fuel. right there, man. Oh my gosh. And again, if those if these guys, I don't think Rack was going to be like that regardless. But if that's when they get that penalty, it would have been Raps. I don't think that guy was Speaking of this 38, here he comes. He's just looking at the racetrack though. The Wolf is going to see what happens. Alright then. Let's not do that. It is his teammate. I get why he did it. He just can't do it. Time to go. Can Carol's fuel hold up? Give Beast this champ. It's going to come down to fuel. Beast's championship hopes is coming down to how much left is in that 26. Even then, I don't if Wolffield runs out, he just has to hope it's before the white flag, because there will be a conflict. That will bring people together. It's just Beast is not going to be on the top of the list. He might be the first one to the lap, but I'm not probably going to let us see where it kind of moves around. Exactly. But I'm pretty sure he's either on the lead or no, he's actually on the lap. So that would be good for him, because at the very least, that way he can at least battle for it. He'll have a chance. I have to see. And it gets the white flag. You just gotta hope this 26 is able to hold off this 38. Cleanly, anyway. Michi went down to the bottom and the car just drifted way up the racetrack. 2 laps to go. The season is on the line. Make it all the way to the end. He was partly helped just from the cars in front of him getting a really bad timely penalty. He's gonna make it to the white flag. And Carwolfia make it all the way to the end. Michi is there. He is caught up. Apron. He's gonna get bumped out the way into the wall. He goes. Michi to the lead, and Michi's gonna take the championship. And his second win on the year. Wolfgang made it with, I think actually been remaining, so probably could have gone another lap. Or 2. I don't blame him at all for punting him. I'm sure a lot of people have their own opinions on it. I don't blame him necessarily. I think it's sad because he was just kind of put in that scenario to begin with. Dude, everybody was wall riding. Regardless, he steals the championship this season. That strat nearly worked out for Carl Wolf. I think if he had one last lap, it probably would have worked. And this was not a pretty race for him at all. Like, he was wall glitching. He was... he kind of lost everything after stage 1. In just virtue of penalty and a bump and run, he takes the championship. No, historically, obviously Beast is my driver, so this is kind of pain. This is kind of pain. But Michi's been in the series for so long, so it is kind of gratifying to see him win a champion. This guy, I don't know why he did that. So it is kind of gratifying to see him as a champion. I don't know. It's a way to do it. I'm not gonna. On that regard, but. Wow. Alright. So we'll get to all the top finishers. Well, everybody that's here, honestly. We'll start from second on down, and we'll get to the champion at the very end. So we'll start off with Neptune here. You finished second. Oh, not second, actually. You finished somewhere. I'll have to go look at where you finished. But, actually, it was Carl Wolfie that finished second, so I don't know what I'm saying. I'm looking at the leaderboard, guys. Trust me. Could you tell? Oh, gosh. All I can say is that was thrilling and very interesting. That was not the way I was expecting that to all go down. Alright, so Carwolfia, we'll start with you. You finished P2. Oh, so close for your first Busch Series win on the year. Wasn't able to make it happen. Got a bump and run at the end there, but man, what a race for you. Your best race of the season by far. Starting with a feud with a certain so-and-so, I can't say, on stream, to being second in the race and having one of the best cars out there. Just what did you like need at the end there to be able to hold off the 38?
Sorry, I didn't know I was unmuted, but all I really needed was my car to actually diamond in the corner perfectly, which it didn't happen during the entire race. In 3 and 4, I either got stuck on the apron and couldn't turn, or I just washed up and I got stuck on the apron on the final lap. I was doing so good into the final corner. But congratulations to Michi. Me and him were battling most of the race back in 5th and 6th, and close to the lead. I have a ton of respect for Beast and a ton of respect for Michi as a whole, but I just really wanted a Busch Series win because I've not won a single DG race since my truck race at IRP. So, and Homestead is one of my most winningest tracks to win at. But yeah.
Alright, that is Carl Wolf in the 26, a solid second place finish. In third is Wicked, which I'm not sure where he is right now. Actually, Victory Lane is about to celebrate. Wicked, you finished P3 of all places. After a turbulent season, you have ended off at a high note at the very least. That's good for you. Um, what did you take away from this experience at Homestead rather than your other, I guess, time as a truck series driver?
Well, at least this time I didn't, because finishing second just sucks. I know how it feels. Congrats to Michi. He honestly deserved it. Uh, Although I don't like Wolfield, props to him because he got the fuel strategy right. You know, he almost. What I probably needed was just a bit more pace, and the other part would be that Michi, right before we went down pit road, he wall glitched, and I went into the barrier, and literally I lost 6 seconds just screwing me. But you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. You know, I don't mind it. Third is third. You know, we end the season off on a high note, and you know, take what we can get. On to next season.
All right, that's Wicked in the 17. A third place finish for him. Who finished fourth? I think it was Neptune, wasn't it? P4 finish. You got at least one win on the year. Well, he's somewhere, or maybe he's gone. Who knows? No, he's still here. He's just in Discord. He's chilling. Neptune, you finished P4. You got a late race penalty at the very end, so you can imagine how different this could have ended up. But strong run at the end for you. You weren't immediately the fastest car, but you found your pace, and then once the track got on the bottom, you definitely found your stride. It seemed like you were the best at diamonding your corner. But yeah, a solid finish for you. Just your thoughts after this wild season.
Wow, that was a fun race, dude. That was a pretty fun race. First two stages, I had no idea what was going on. I feel like everyone was just like larcening the wall, you know. I don't know. Did you do something with the turning mid race by any chance?
I did. I made it a little bit better. Well, better, quote unquote, in stage 3 and in stage 2.
Hey, because I noticed like when I kept just falling behind. You know, we were practicing them lines, and you know, we find the best line of all time, bro. And we make a pit strat. We got the best pit strategy of all time right now. I got like a 3-second lead. I have cars lapped down, dude. It can't get any better than this. I'm telling you, it can't. It really can't. I have the golden ticket in my hand to win the race. And you know, good old pit road. We entered pit road, and my car, I don't know what's going on. I think it was just a skill issue. I couldn't really turn the steering wheel. Missed the yellow line that you're supposed to cross, and just ruined everything from there. And then it all came down to Michi in the end, which is hella cool, bro. Good job for Michi, bro. Shout out Fallout, bro. Fallout gang. Hey. This car was fast. Yeah. GG.
That's Neptune the 48. That's a great season for him. We'll have to see if he'll have more for next season, and next being the final one. So, hooray! Mr. Neptune gets a solid top 5 to end the year. All right, where's everybody else?
Let's go!
Cole finished 5th. How about that? All right, Cole, you're also just celebrating as well. I don't know why you have your car here, but whatever. You finished 5th place. I would say you were decently fast at times. Neptune caught you at the, I want to say, middle, towards the end of the race, around with 20-30 to go. It looked like for a second there, like you were in a really, really good spot. And you also, as well, along with Rack and Neptune, got hit with that same penalty. You end up top 5. However, you didn't collect a win, but you proved that you were fast when you wanted to be. Which is, I think, pretty good, despite how this season's been. So, in your point of view, how did you think this race played out for you?
Okay, well, first of all, I didn't even realize I actually got a penalty at that point. Because I thought it was someone completely different. But, yeah, I'm just, I was kind of just here for the ride. I was kind of hoping for one more good race before, the season was over. I mean, it's been a tough season. It was honestly one of my worst. Even though I got 6 poles, finally went winless in the season. Couldn't just capitalize at any given moment, even when the time mattered. But I mean, it's a shame, but it's a home sweet victory, or like bittersweet victory, since of course, my teammate, Michi, he actually ended up getting, the title. And as I heard that when he made the biggest punt of his life, and I was on like turn 2, I heard that, and I'm like, I was actually like cheering in my car. I was like, get him, get him, get him. But it's really cool to see, I was finally on a championship winning team. But the unfortunate, realization I realized was that I still finished below my enemy this season, that being Wicked. But I finished higher than Rex. I'll take that any day of the fucking week. But yeah, sorry my words there. But it's very unfortunate how my season went. But I'm glad I could at least be along with the ride for a championship winning team, honestly. But props to Michi. I feel sorry for Beast, since of course he did get hit with that penalty. It kind of basically ended his race like right then and there. I even think if a caution came out, I don't know if he would have possibly recovered. But then again, he was the best on the restarts. But yeah, unfortunately, winless season for me. Not this paint scheme might be cursed for me, but ended with the top 5, and also ended up on a championship winning team. I'll take that any day or any season. But unfortunately, got one more left. We'll see what happens then.
All right, Coles ends his season with a top 5 run. Good for him. Let's see if he comes back for more. And of course, we have to talk about the second man of the hour, Mr. Beast. You were dominant, to say the least, for stage 1, most of stage 2, and you get hit with a penalty. It didn't look like it was the end of the world. It was basically on lock until those penalties came, and then you were put in a really, really tough spot, and just didn't quite end up the way you would hoped. Just your thoughts after Homestead.
Just really no words. I dug my grave and then I buried myself in it. I'm really at a loss for words. It should have been my race in the bag. I mean, if I didn't have that lap penalty, I would have had a 6-second gap and then pulling away more and more. Yeah, it's just tough race. Props to Michi. I mean, his little Pipple didn't do anything, so we're chilling. But man, get these cameras out my face! I'm tired of this! Get these cameras out my face! I'm sick of this!
My fault. He angry right now.
Who is he? Who was the pit bull? Was it me?
No.
You don't want to know, bro.
Was it me?
No.
What I do? But what I do?
Alright, that's Mr. Beast. He's a... Wow. We get to Rack. You finished 7th place. You had a race. You were, I think, in the first couple laps, you were like not couple laps, but the first 2 stages, top 4, and then never got a caution in stage 3 after you wall snagged or whatever happened on the restart. You'd say Wicked was to blame for it, which, is what it is. You end up 7th on today. Not entirely all that great, but you were fast. Did prove that you do have what it takes to run up with the big guys in Busch. So what can you take away from this Homestead race? I guess.
Oh yeah, am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Man, it's just honestly fucking frustrating. Like, we have a good stage 1 and 2. I feel like we have a car that could maybe win, and just unfortunately get wall snag. It's just unfortunate, but I mean, like, I don't know what I was supposed to do. I mean, I get wall snagged once, I lose 20 seconds, I get wall snagged again, I get a lap down, so I can't do anything. Just unfortunate. I mean, a good season. I think we ended up 3rd in points, but it's just unfortunate that the last race just couldn't go good, I feel like, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, what division I'm going to, but just hopefully wherever I just end up winning once at least. just pretty frustrated about my race here.
All right, that's Rack Avenue. Not the way he would have wanted to end his season, but at least he showed that he has some speed. And lastly, before we get to Michi, is Abstract. You joined the race quite late.
Yeah.
Honestly, you were just kind of all the way over there. You were just kind of just riding it out. How was the car feel, and did you have a good time?
Yeah, hey guys, how's it going? It's Michi's Pitbull here. I'm feeling good. The car was feeling good, man. You know, I was having a blast. I knew I didn't have race winning speed. Obviously, Michi was the one who had the ultimate race winning speed. Just wanted to get a bird's eye view to not really a bird's eye view, but the closest view possible to the race winning moment. So, you know, just happy ultimately for Michi. Glad he was able to get it done. For once, I will say, congratulations, Michi, but thank God you fucking listened to me, because holy shit, you were going to ruin your own race if it weren't for me, so you're welcome. But other than that, congratulations, Michi, congratulations to all the drivers throughout the season, and it was all fun. It was fun racing with everyone this season.
Could have showed up for maybe more.
Hell yeah,
Of course.
Atlanta.
But Unk's got a job, and Unk's got school, so.
Yep.
Life is Roblox, bro. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Come on, man.
All right.
Arc.
That's Abstract on the 24. All right, man of the hour, Michi, you have won the championship. Punted the 26 out the way, but you know, I think there's a couple of guys that criticize it. Some will, you know, be like, "Oh, that's not cool," but I'm sure some would probably, at least everyone would think about it. But you did it, the most unlikely way possible. The C split in two just for you. Congratulations. What are you feeling right now?
Bro, I'm feeling so good, bro. We've been trying to do this shit since we were 10, bro. We finally done it, bro. We've been here since like what, season 7 when we're back into 78. I was hoping I can get a win. Now we got here. So many disastrous playoff runs we got here. Gotta thank a Monkey, bro. Monkey gave us the opportunity to be in the car. Gotta thank Wicked. Wicked helped out. Teammates helped out, bro. Abstract was out here. I gotta thank him the most, bro. I was in BC. I was about to ruin my own race. I was like, it's over. It's over. My team has got penalties, and I was like, I'm so back from Carwolfia. Carwolfia had issues. I'm like, all right, 10 laps, 5 laps. I just gotta roll, and then I pushed it, and we got it, bro. We finally got it. I can't say, bro. This is just, it's just good, bro. It feels so good.
Hell yeah! Take me through the last lap there, catching up to Carwolfia and then ultimately passing him.
I can't say. I was pushing it like for all 5 of those laps. When we went back with the momentum after, like, I think I was getting down with Abstract. I was like, I don't know if I can catch him. I was hoping I was getting fuel, and then we come like into 1 and 2. And I was like, I don't care. I'm sending it 3 and 4. I like anyone in the situation would have. I don't. To be fair, if I had the opportunity, I was not gonna do it like that. I don't want to win like that, but it came down to it. I had to do it. Got the win out of it. Gotta respect Beast though. He gave it his all. He was like, I thought it was over after stage 2. We had the worst stage there. Finally we brought one back to Boston. Let's go.
All right, that's Michi, and that will be all from Season 13 Busch Series. Season 14 will be months later, but congratulations to Michi and the 38 Fallout Motorsports for their second straight championship in this Division 2 series. And watch out for Sunday for the Cup Series finale here at Homestead. It'll be Lark versus Windows, 2 heavyweights, looking for their second and third championships respectfully. It's going to be a wild one. Volcano Motorsports Showdown. Should be a fun one from everyone here. I'm Zach.